Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to this video, guys. My name is Liaquat and Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Everyone say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So we are going through Surah al-Qasas and we have reached verse number 37. So let's have a go at this then. Right, Qala. Qala, question mark. You guys should know what that means. Ja'a, you guys should know what that means. Huda, you guys should know what that means. Aqiba is from the word aqib and it's ism fa'il and it means something that comes immediately after. So the aqiba is like the thing that comes after the consequence, the outcome, you can say, is the aqiba. Right? The dar is from the word dara, which means abode. Dara yaduru, because you kind of go around in your abode. And yuflihu is from the word falah, which means success. It's also a word that's used for farmer as well, falah. Right, so the aflaha, it means aflaha yuflihu, iflah, it means to be successful. And dhalimun is from the word dhulm, which means to be unjust, to be unfair, oppressive. Right, so yuflihu means successful. And dhalimun ism fa'il, jama mudhakkar salim, sound plural masculine. And it means dhulm, oppression or wrongdoing. Alright, so those are the words. You guys should be able to translate it by now. Tarkeeb time. And many of you guys have mentioned to me continue the tarkeeb, alhamdulillah. So I'll be continuing the tarkeeb. The aim is to do the entire Quran, which is not going to happen in a day or two. But inshallah, it will happen with your du'as, inshallah. Qala is fi'l, Musa is the fa'il. Now, one thing about Musa is we call this a fa'il where the vowels are hidden, right? The vowels are hidden, but we assume they're there, right? So it normally would have taken dhamma. Rabbi is mudaf plus the mudaf ilay, Rabb and ya, which is the mubtada. A'lamu is the ism tafdeel, right, and it's the khabar. Question for you guys, why does it have a single dhamma? Leave in the comments if you guys know why a'lamu is not a'lamun. It's an ism, it's not a fi'l. Why does it have a single dhamma, right? So I'll leave that to you guys. You guys can, I gave you a hint a bit earlier of what the reason is, but you guys can have a go in the comments. Okay, ba is harf jar, man is mawsool, ja'a is the fi'l, and bil huda is jar, and huda is majroor. Okay, so jar majroor, you have that there. Min is jar, inda is mudaf, hu is mudaf ilayhi, mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi becomes the majroor of inda. Right, now, see the min indihi, ja'a min indihi. This min can actually muta'alliq to two things. It can either be muta'alliq to ja'a, right, in which case the translation would be ja'a min indihi, it came from him, like the starting point of the huda came from him, from Allah. Or it can actually muta'alliq to a hal, right? So it can be ja'a bil huda, or not a hal, a sifa of huda. Ja'a bil huda al-ka'in min indihi, the huda which came from him. Yeah, that huda, so it came, the huda didn't necessarily come from him, but it's the huda which is from Allah. So it could have come from somewhere else, right? But it's just saying that what kind of huda is it? It's that huda that came from him. So the coming is not from him, but it's the huda which is from him. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, put in the comments, inshallah, and I'll try to mention it in another video. Alright, so jar here, bil huda is actually muta'alliq to the fi'l ja'a, or it can actually muta'alliq to mutalabbisan, hal, ka'inan, ja'a ka'inan bil huda. Ja'a mutalabbisan, the one who came in the state that he was carrying huda. Right, so ja'a bil huda. So it's very important to understand how verbs work, right, and how the harf jar, the jars work, because then you can see how Arabs kind of have various sort of like translations for it as well. Right, so those are two possible there. Okay, so this becomes all the sila, and then man becomes the man becomes the mawsool sila becomes jar majroor. Actually, you know what, we won't do that, right, because you've got ataf there as well. Right, so we'll make this the sila, right? So sila plus the mawsool becomes the ma'tuf, and then waw is ataf, and ataf requires a ma'tuf alayhi and requires a ma'tuf, right? So man is the mawsool, takun is the fi'l plus the not plus, lahu is jar majroor, and that becomes the khabar muta'alliq to ka'inan, right? It's muta'alliq to ka'inan, which becomes the khabar of takun. The ism of takun is aqibatud dar. Aqiba is mudaf, dar is mudaf ilayh, that becomes the ism of takun. Right, so lahu is the khabar and aqibatu dar is the ism khabar put together, it becomes the sila of man. Mawsul plus the sila put together is going to become the ma'tuf. Right, ma'tuf. Right, so ma'tuf plus the ma'tuf alayhi, jar majroor. Right, there you have that. And then all of that is the jar majroor. And then the min, so bi. And then man in the man جاء بالهدى من عنده ومن تكون له عاقبة الدار, all of that becomes the majroor of ba, and the ba is muta'alliq to a'lam. أعلم بمن جاء, أعلم بمن جاء, he is most aware of the one who brings the huda. Okay, so right, so all of that now is the khabar of Rabbi. أعلم all the way up to عاقبة الدار is the khabar, and Rabbi is the mubtada. Okay, and then, okay, I forgot to put this there. Mudaf ilayh. Right. Innahu is harf mushabbah bil fi'l. Who is the ism? Right. And then it's actually dhamir al-sha'n. We call it dhamir al-sha'n. Right. It's called dhamir al-sha'n. And then la yuflihu al-zalimun. Yuflih is the fi'l. Zalimun is the fa'il. Fi'l plus the fa'il put together is going to become the khabar of the dhamir al-sha'n. Right. It's going to become the khabar of dhamir al-sha'n. And there you have it basically. So that's basically the tarkeeb of this. Now all of this from Rabbi all the way to the end, that's what we call the maqula. So let me put this in a different color for you guys so that you guys can understand this. All of that from there up to there, all of that is the khabar of the maqula of qala Musa. What did Musa say? This is Musa's statement, you know, in what's it, speech marks. Okay, so that's basically, so we try to get an understanding of how the tarkeeb affects the translation. So now if you were to read an English translation now, you are going to you know, you're going to be thinking about this, right? And you're going to be thinking, how can I translate this? What kind of translation is correct? What would be incorrect? Okay. قال موسى ربي أعلم من جاء بالهدى ومن عنده ومن تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون. Right. This is the translation now. So قال, said Musa, right? Rabbi, my Lord, my Rabb, A'lamu is more knowledgeable or more knowing. Biman ja'a bil huda, bi his with, or you can say of, man, the one who ja'a, who came with huda. Now you see, when we say came with huda, we actually mean this ba is what we call ba ta'addi, right? It makes a fi'l lazim into muta'addi. So ja'a bil huda is now going to mean he brought huda. It's not he came with huda. He brought it. So we translate it as brought now. Okay, so if you wanted to say came with huda, you say ja'a ma'al huda. Alright, so min is jar, okay, from. Okay, so bil huda with guidance, min is from. Indihi, inda means like in his presence, in close to him. So min indihi. Okay, so like we said, that's if we translate min indihi muta'alliq to the sifa of the huda. Yeah, huda which was from him. Yeah, and otherwise if we make it muta'alliq to ja'a, then it means the huda, it came from, the huda came from Allah. Indihi, with him. Wow is and, man is the one who takunu will be lahu for him, aqibatu dar, the outcome of the abode, meaning the last kind of thing. So dar refers to dar of dunya. So in the dunya, in other words, what's going to be his consequence? It's because it's the consequence that matters to a Muslim. Like you can be living your entire life, but at the last moments, if you do something wrong and if you die in a state which is, you know, not conducive towards your hereafter, then you're in trouble, right? So you want to live your life and you want to die in the state of iman. So Allah is saying that Allah knows who right at the end is going to be good and who's going to be bad. Could be someone who is bad all their life and last moments they just become good. Could be someone who is good all their life and last moments they become bad. May Allah protect us. Innahu la yuflihu al-zalimun. Indeed he, right, indeed. So we don't translate as indeed he, it's the middle sha'an. The matter is, indeed the matter is, la yuflihu al-zalimun. The oppressors will not be successful. Yeah, the oppressors will not be successful. Okay, so this is basically the translation. قال Musa, so Musa alayhi salam, he says to Fir'aun, my Lord knows who is coming with huda, who coming with the guidance, and who will bring in the guidance from him. Like who, which human, Fir'aun or Musa, who's coming with guidance? Allah knows. And Allah knows who is going to have the last say, like who is going to, whose ending is going to be the best. إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الظَّالِمُونَ. Indeed, the one who's zalim, he won't be successful. So it's like saying, the one who is zalim, his end is not going to be good, and he is not on huda. Right? So Fir'aun was a zalim, everyone knows that, and so everyone knows he has not come with huda, and his end is going to be a very bad end. And this promise actually came true, because Fir'aun drowned in the water. Anyway, for next week, this verse, وَقَالَ فِرْعَوْنُ يَا أَيُّهَا الْمَلَأ مَا عَلِمْتُ لَكُم مِّنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرِي فَأَوْقِدْ لِي يَا هَامَانُ عَلَى الطِّينِ فَاجْعَل لِّي صَرْحًا لَعَلِّي أَطَّلِعُ إِلَىٰ إِلَٰهِ مُوسَىٰ وَإِنِّي لَأَظُنُّهُ مِنَ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Right, so that's basically the verse. So have a go at that, inshallah. See what you guys can make of it. And inshallah, I have over here some dolls I bought. Right, so these are some dolls. There's supposed to be like a pin there, one of those art dolls. And inshallah, I'm going to be making some videos, and I'm going to be using these in some future videos. So you let me know, try to take a guess in the comments of what I'm going to be doing with these dolls. Right, so what do you think I'm going to be using these dolls for? Yeah, so these are some dolls. I've got a few. Yeah, I've got some big dolls and some small dolls. Right, so these are, yeah. So inshallah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh yeah, and patrons, by the way, thank you very much. Jazakallah khair for all your support. May Allah reward you immensely. Alhamdulillah. There's some, new videos that are coming up as well. And if you guys want to become patrons as well, support this channel, check out the links in the description below. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.